As I became mayor of Brandon, we are a city that's approaching 200 years old. All of our infrastructure, water, sewer, streets, everything is in disrepair. I tell that to pastors many times as I'm walking the walk of Nehemiah, because when we went back to Jerusalem, all the gates were burned, the walls were torn down. It's kind of rebuilding your city. It's kind of like a city of 25,000 that went to sleep for 30 years. And all of a sudden you wake up one day and you got to have water. You got to have 3 fire stations. You got to have better police. You got to have. Citizenry, the citizen, the taxpayer expects those services. So it's been a wonderful success story in Brandon. We've turned it around. We've got money in the bank. Didn't have money in the bank 7 years ago. All the good things about Brandon. So we're figuring out a way to grow. We're growing at a 9% rate, which tells you we've had $250 million in new home construction in Brandon in the last 5 years. Really good success story. So as government, we're doing the right things. I see the conflict between the Capitol and MDOT as being somewhat, it's hurting our economy. That's going to be proven out in the next census when you see a mass exodus out of Mississippi. We're going to lose somewhere between 63 and 66 counties are going to record a loss of population. People are leaving Mississippi because they just don't see our economy growing. And part of the foundation of that is our transportation system. If you don't have a solid transportation system, not only are you not going to attract more industry and jobs to come here, but you're going to lose the ones we have. And that's exactly what's going on. So you're dealing with a situation where you've got our transportation commissioners who've been saying this for 15 years. This is going to happen. Then you've got all these other groups, the chamber, MEC, others doing the legislature doing studies about something that needs to be done, but yet we have a situation where our legislature just can't get it done. And I want to inject the same principles, the same training, the same conservative thought processes into that battle and that struggle as we've done in Brandon. So I come at this saying we've had a wonderful success story. Me personally, I happen to have a wonderful career when I retired out of the fire service. There were 38 fire departments in the state of Mississippi if you go back to 1980. Now we've got somewhere around 650 scattered all over the state of Mississippi. So that fire academy out there was a wonderful success story so that people in rural counties can be able to buy fire insurance. I tell people all the time, you go back to the Carter years, you couldn't even get fire insurance if you lived outside a municipality. So I served in a leadership capacity out at the fire academy. Wonderful success story in many ways out there. Retired in 2005, became an aggravated taxpayer, decided to run for local government because I believe in my heart government is a good thing. Just egos and money tends to get it all messed up sometimes. But I see the same struggle here in the building we're sitting in right now and the one across the street. Good people, good dedicated people, employees we ought to be thankful we have at MDOT. And it just seems to be like it's a World War I era thing going on here where there's mustard gas in the street. And they're very tired across the road of saying the same thing as engineers over and over and over again. So one of the things I bring to the equation is I was very fortunate to instruct and teach a little bit in the state personnel board did a certified public manager program, still does today. And I was able to facilitate meetings in this building with many department heads and legislators. And I learned through that the legislative mind of an individual legislator is not typically an engineer type mind. They don't think like an engineer. They never will think like an engineer. Consequently, an engineer is not going to think like a legislator. So you've got different good people on both sides of the equation, but we've just got to fill that gap to figure out how to fund transportation on a level basis going forward, or your generation is going to have a check to write that will bounce because you're not going to be able to afford the cost of what's coming. We've got over 350 bridges over 80 years old in Mississippi. Stuff doesn't last forever. You got to replace your stuff. Level funding. So it's the position of the commission to say to the legislator, this is the problem. Now they're frustrated because in their minds they have been, but nobody's been listening. So it takes these other groups. Everybody kind of deviated off over here to the side. You look at the industry, the road builders, asphalt, concrete, all those people. They've been saying the same thing, but nobody will listen to them. Then MEC comes along and everybody believes the legislators are going to listen to MEC. Didn't listen to them either. So there's some disconnect there. So we've got to figure out level funding. Here's the reason why. Take a Highway 49 project or some interstate project or some, just any big project. From a home builder's standpoint, you can build this house in a year and you should be living in it. It doesn't work that way in big transportation projects. Sometimes these projects last 18, 24, 30, 36 months to come to the conclusion of that. Well, in our system of transportation, the dollars we get from the feds, many times that's 80-20 money. You don't get your money back that you expended until the project is over. So you got all these overlapping projects where all your money is tied up to satisfy before you can get it back from the feds to do it again. So as the dollar value goes down, and as mayor I know that because I bought asphalt at $45 a ton, and today I'm tied for $80 a ton. I'm going half as far on the same dollar as a mayor. Concrete's the same way. We built bridges over the interstate, on-ramps at exit 54 and 56. It's just, so I can see it firsthand. I've lived it, and that's what I bring to the table. I've been a quote-unquote state employee in a public safety era, public safety realm, out at the Fire Academy. I got in the fire service in Macomb, Mississippi. I was recruited to come to the State Fire Academy in the early 80s. And the problem then was we needed volunteer fire departments all over the state of Mississippi to help people with homeowners insurance and businesses. So we took up that challenge, and during that era, I was also challenged to create an industrial fire brigade program. The thinking there was we would offset the cost of paying for instructors out there. So I did those two things, had a wonderful career, retired in 2005. Took up the challenge of local government in Brandon when nobody else wanted that. First time I ran for mayor, nobody else ran. It was that difficult and that complex. So you fast forward that 4 years later, and I had two opponents. In other words, things are looking much rosier. The sun's up, the sun's beginning to shine on Brandon, and everybody wants to be a part of it. There's nothing wrong with that. That's part of our process. But that speaks to the success that using the principles I learned in state government at the local level have worked in Brandon, Mississippi. People know me as the guy with the Brandon empathy. I got that. I'm a lot more complex than just 10,000 yards of concrete. So I have the success of public safety and impacting all of Mississippi. I have the success of local government, and now I want to take both of those and transcend that into what I see as a much bigger and much more complex problem between MDOT and state of Mississippi. So I challenge everybody. I've asked commissioners this, and I'll ask you this. What is the most expensive thing we as taxpayers have built in the state of Mississippi? And I want to offer you is our transportation systems in the trillions of dollars, and they are decaying away from us. You take all the higher education and put all that money into one pile, I think it would fall under the shadow of what we spend in transportation. And if we don't wake up and take care of it, we are setting ourselves up in the next generation for something they're not going to be able to afford to fix. It's paramount. We got to get to, I'm tired of studies. I've got a room at City Hall I can take you in. It's got rolled up plans on shelves, all over, hundreds of them, where people in the past had this plan. They would pay architects, they would pay engineers to draw up these plans that would never come to fruition. Well, we've already experienced that here. We know what the problem is. It's just a matter of getting to work to fix the problem. Time to go to work. It's time to stop talking and time to go to work. So I'm tired of rhetoric. I'm results oriented.